Negociantes, take me away. Take me down that history. Lead me, lead me, lead me. Street of merchants, they aren't here anymore. They've all moved on. Oh, 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 let's get moving on. A little bit of Portuguese, yeah, a little bit of Portuguese goes a long ways. A little bit of Portuguese throughout the city of Macau. Street of merchants, they aren't here anymore. They've all moved on. Oh, 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 let's get moving on. Back a Shanghai, rua dos negociantes. Back a Shanghai, street of merchants. Street of merchants, they aren't here anymore. They've all moved on. Oh, 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 let's get moving on. Coloane changes, it all changes. Coloane moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. Street of merchants, they aren't here anymore. They've all moved on. Oh, 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 let's get moving on. Coloane changes, it all changes. Coloane moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. Street of merchants, they aren't here anymore. They've all moved on. Oh, 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 let's get moving on. Coloane changes, it all changes. Coloane moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. Street of merchants, they aren't here anymore. They've all moved on. Oh, 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 let's get moving on.
So we're going to be walking down this lane right here, which is one block parallel with the ocean, which is over there, which is Coloane waterfront. And before we even start, there's also this kind of a place where they get Lord Stowe's bakeries. So this whole line is for that. So and then the waterfront's that way, so we're in this Coloane area. So let's go across the street. There's a sign right there, Hola Coloane. And we're gonna go across and go down that one that's kind of parallel to the ocean, and then we'll go all the way down it. Then we're also gonna go into the waterfront so you can see that. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so we're in Coloane village, the most southern part of Macau. Let's put this up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. And in English, it's basically the street of the merchants. So this is kind of a main artery right where probably a lot of business used to be. And so I also made a song, so you can you'll be able to see that in a second. And that song, I wrote the lyrics, and then I fed it into an AI program that put the lyrics into some music. And I also told it, you know, that I wanted to have like a Portuguese sound. I kind of tailored what I wanted. So anyways, if you look at the lyrics, it kind of talks about the street with the merchants, but they're not here anymore. They've all moved on. So because when I walk down it and I narrate, you can kind of see that they've moved on. So anyways, that's what that's all about. So let's just get into the walk and talk and the narration, and we'll walk down the Street of Merchants in Coloane village in the very southern part of Macau. Let's go do it. Okay. So this is where we're going to be starting at. And then we're going to be going directly down this way. And there it is, right down that way. So we have some kind of interesting stuff. We got some colonial buildings right there. Then before we go down, waterfront down that way. Beautiful trees. These are all preserved. They have a number on them. Way up there, there's actually, I think that might have been like historically a fort. You can't really go up there even now. And then this is the main plaza where the cars would wrap around in a circle. So we're gonna go down that lane right there. But these are these preserved trees. So that's number 106. You can actually look at the QR codes for those and you kind of see more about them. So lots of these preserved big banyan trees in this area. So let's see. It's like perfect time of the evening as well. We got some shopping in here too. So this is called Rua dos Negociantes, just like Business Street. Highlight that real quick. Negociantes, which is like business. That goes all the way down the waterfront. Those ones. And that's music that'll probably affect my video. So we'll move past that a little bit. It's George Michael. These are closed right here. You know, actually, I think this Negociantes doesn't go all the way down as I thought. It turns into a different street, but this would be like the business street. But as you can see, a lot of the businesses are currently closed. But that's okay. We'll just go down to the waterfront if it's like that. And you can see the waterfront is directly down that way. Coffee shop. I think these are actually new. This one wasn't here before. Just has a vinyl record shop as well. So upstairs there's vinyl records. Let's see if we can look at that. Okay, there's the window for that. And then this one looks like a kind of a tourist shop. This one, yeah, this is still here. This was here during COVID. So they were selling cookies. And I think they have a factory where they make them near here. This one was rented by an Argentinian. He had a mate shop, but that's still has some of the equipment. Okay, so let's go down, check out this door. It's a beautiful door. A beautiful lantern right there. Wow, it's amazing. Okay. There's a kitchen right there. And so I believe that this street is going to end because it's going to turn into a plaza and kind of have a different feel altogether. And they have some restaurants you can eat at. And there's some more down that way as well. So those are actually quite well known. So I think we're gonna just, Caetano is what this turns into. It looks like looks like a Sunday church service just ended as well. So we had mass. This had mass today. Oh, this is maybe a school. No oficina. So maybe it's connected to this church. So this church is the Francis Xavier Church. Got a little nativity set over that way. And then there's also a lot of restaurants in this area too. So let me just kind of, and the waterfront is directly down that way. So we're gonna try to eagle in and see that in a minute. But let me just kind of do a little bit of a 360. Big, beautiful bunny trees. Nice restaurants as well. So our main street was actually down that way. And then this one was actually Caetano, plus it's also a kind of a street that goes all the way down parallel to the ocean. So what we're gonna do is kind of come around this way. And then we've got more down that way. Let's just try to capture that real quick. Which is kind of cool. So our target street was all the way down that way. And then this one, if we were to continue down, it looks a little bit quiet right at the moment, but there's actually quite a few businesses and shops down that way and some nice artwork as well. But I think what we're gonna do is go down to the ocean and kind of give a conclusion for this particular one. So let's do that. So, okay, let's go down this way. Then you got a restaurant. So yeah, I guess there's like a youth center or something like that. It's like a lot of Portuguese today. It's kind of cool. Then you got this manger because it's December 1 today. This is the date that I'm filming this. And then we're going to end by going to the waterfront. So now you'll have a full idea of another slice of Macau, of the Coloane village area anyways. Okay. They're setting some more displays up. And we are gonna try to go across. Okay. So we basically saw a little slice of Coloane village, and then you can also see the sunset. Got other people down that way. Okay. So this is, oh, you got more displays getting set up there. So let's end it right there for now.
Negociantes, capuchon.